Give minions +1 health. Not very relevant to my deck, but if this is Mech Rogue, it could be relevant to them. Love Dance Floor, love Kangor. Do I want Security Bot when I have Kangor? Probably not, but it is something I could play on. I mean, I would coin this on turn 4. I could coin this on turn 3, I guess. I don't think the Security Bot's great when I already have the Dancing King. Equality is a very good card. If it's Mech Rogue. Alright, I'm guessing they probably are not Mech Rogue at this point, which I'm pretty sure is good for me. Horn of the Windlord is a good response to these. Keeper's Strength is kind of an equality activator. Probably just nice to have a horn. Cool. Oh, that's kind of a pathetic ghost. Pretty sure I don't even use the dance floor here. My hand is actually a bit low on minions. But I can always tears into another Kangor and then have an infinite Kangor, basically. So I guess that's something. That's a good Kangor target. And that was also quite good. Alright, I'm feeling really good about my odds this game. But I guess Tendrils can always do some nonsense. Cool. A classic Kangor stomp.
Uther versus the Lich King!
Golden cards.
with honor.
Not a very good hand.
And close enough. I have but little time. Me have that for you. For justice.
Go away, arms dealer.
The fallen will serve.
I already have a... I already have a tears. We'll just take Amatus. Probably a pretty good chance I'm equality consecrating on 5. Giving their minions poisonous is actually pretty annoying for my deck. I guess I can go equality cons into Amatus.
Hey, you! Install these for me, won't you?
Pazik is for sure the most annoying shit my opponent could have had here. Kangor. I could die, but I think it's not that easy. And if I don't get Kangor down here, I'm probably never getting it down. Like, if I equality consecration, and then they just get the audio bots, then, like, the audio bots hit me, and then I have to play Kangor into that, and then they're hitting me down to 2 anyway. So I think this is just the best turn to do it.
Reach for the skies!
Alright, well, unfortunately they get a 3-3 here, but I'm probably not going to die, although I could die to Grave Strength. But if I don't, then I play Amatus next turn, and she's probably pretty good.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody? Pick me! Pick me!
Did they just play Cold Feet? Oh, how rude.
Reporting for duty.
Hopefully their turn sucks, so I don't have to play Amatus, and I can save her for Marogar.
The more you struggle!
Looks like Amatus time. Can always res her with Tears to deal with Big Man. Okay, this is actually not very big. Am I shrinking with Amatus? I guess I'm just dead if I don't draw, so I have to draw here. Yogg.
Be reborn in my image.
And then I should be able to clean up with Leviathan if there's anything left. A little 1/1. We'll clean it up. There's no way I need to play this for healing. Alright. Well, it's looking like I actually managed to turn this game around.
The fallen will serve. Reach for the skies. A dark deed to defy death.
I guess I do this. 7 in play, 12 from hand, so we'll do this. That was the worst target, but that's fine. None of those matter, so whatever. Okay. You gotta just know when the game's over, which was like 2 turns ago, but they got there eventually.
Uther versus Rexar.
Hero power costs 1 less, but I don't even want to use my hero power.
I hear the call of the wild. I will fight with honor.
Could keep a Groove since I have Kangor. Groove's probably not that good against Hunter, though. Keep Tears for Kangor. Nah. We'll try to find Dance Floor mostly.
I move quickly. Guess who? Struggle. Reporting for duty.
Hopefully they didn't draw bait and switch.
Struggle. The battle.
Okay, so I'm coining this on 4. I guess I just hero power here, and then hero power forge, probably.
The living drop all kinds of things. To battle. Reporting for duty.
This is a 2/2 that summons... Oh, it only summons one 2/2, because the first one comes from the battle cry. So yeah, 2/2 summon a 2/2, not that scary.
The light bends.
There's just no way it's freeze, right? But I don't want to set off Wandering Monster.
To battle. To battle.
Whatever. Alright, another hidden meaning. That's fine. Wow, if they have Titan Forge traps, this card is a bummer.
Sharp arrow. Sharper aim.
Probably going Consecration over Kangor here. Or maybe, I guess it's probably this. Just because this clear is a bit more situational. And also it's better here.
Reporting for duty.
It's really hard to imagine losing this game already. If this attacks into something, I sap it to my hand. And then, when Kologarn dies, okay, I guess they're done.
Uther versus the Lich King. You could not stop me then. You will not stop
Kangor.
me now. I will fight with honor. You here for the tour?
The free wild growth is really good when I'm just trying to coin out Kangor as soon as possible.
Me have that for you.
This is definitely a matchup where I could use the help, and wow, what a good draw. I don't know what I'm playing against, actually. It's just an aggro deck with a bad hand, I guess. Well, the security bot's really bad with Kangor. So I'll probably just take Amatus. And coin out Kangor here. I don't think there's that much point rushing it. Well. Alright, whatever. I wanna rush it in here, basically just because I probably have to attack with it 3 times for it to die. So I just want to get one of those attacks in early. Oh, they're gonna kill it for me.
The fallen will serve.
So if they have grave strength, I'm just not even close to being dead.
Be reborn in my image.
I should just consecrate here, shouldn't I? Okay, surely my opponent gives up, right? Even if they don't give up, I have Tears, so I can always find Amatus or Marogar, which is really the only scary thing they can do at this point.
Party's over.
11 annoy a troop. Could magnetize onto it here. But let's just go Kangor. Do I need to rush? And kill the 4-2. I guess killing 4-2 kind of protects my Amatus. If I hit... Oh, this didn't even die. Wait, why did this not die? Oh, Amatus affects all of my minions. I always think her effect only affects herself. I actually kind of wanted this to die, because then if I pulled, like, Neptulon, I could buff everything.
Destiny calls to you.
Kozlik is pretty annoying.
Open your
Boom.
minds to the light.
So now this doesn't even die still. But Amatus will die, which is quite unfortunate. Why didn't that go into Amatus? I may not even need to play Tears here. I have 16. I have 22 damage. Can use this as a board clear.
I wonder.
I don't really know that I need to play a board clear at all, but my opponent will probably concede if I do, so that's a win for me.
Me have that Thank you. Thank you.
My opponent is super dead here. Okay, that cuts out a lot of damage, but they are still super dead.
All life must end.
Nice. And now I need to use the bathroom.
Uther versus Uther. I will fight with honor. I will command the light.
The light dims, but we fight. The light dims, but we fight. A red sun rises.
Reporting for duty.
Easier to draw blood than staunch it.
I can't do that. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
What'll wet your whistle?
Not on my watch.
wonder. The light bends. The victory is yours.
I just played a whole game with my mic and my cam off, but that's okay because the game sucked anyway.
Uther versus Garrosh.
2 more cards. That's 2 more chances at Kangor.
Victory or death! I will fight with honor. I see you've brought guests.
I think this is one of the matchups where Starlight Groove is actually pretty good if it can block a big Odin hit. We love a dance floor. So I can coin out this alarmed security bot, but then what? I probably just play Groove next turn. I'll just play Groove this turn, and then we can play this on 4, whatever it draws on 5, and then coin one of these on 6. 4-3 is not great against a 3-5.
I do so. I seem to have lost the surface.
Okay.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Do warriors typically play Astalor? Why would you ever need that? It just seems bad. Alright, well, annoy a troop on turn 5 is quite nice.
Do you have this in a bigger size?
Let's go face.
My hand is full.
Ori Belor is dead. Why'd you start attacking my big minion so fast? You can't shield slam it. You can shield slam it, but a Tyrion forward ring. Less good than it could be since I have 2 Horn of the Windlord in hand, but still pretty good, I would say.
Let's warm you up.
What a delightful.
We'll go Reveler over Leviathan because it's a bit better against AoE. Excellent Reveler card. What does Tears hit? It hits the little robot and annoy a troop. A bit on the weak side.
Let me think.
I'll just go Leviathan here, I guess. That's an insane 8-drop. Definitely don't need another security bot. I guess it's Reveler. Kind of mediocre. Alright, well now Tears hits both halves of Leviathan, security bot, and annoy a troop. So it hits full targets. My annoy troop stuff is very good against Ignis weapons. Is there a world where I Reveler here instead of playing Tears? I already have the taunt to deal with the Ignis weapon. I think Tears is just so sick.
For justice.
I have 10 cards in hand. That's awkward. Probably should have just played this.
I wonder. Already. I must move quickly.
If this security bot wasn't specifically drawing one of my threats, I would have been a lot more likely to just eat the overdraw. But losing like an Annoya troop, a containment unit, a Yogg, all of those would have been a bummer. Oh. Alright, not bad. That's very annoying. Although it does open up a board slot for Amatus, so I can buff my board. Definitely want to be drawing Tears. I guess we should hit with this one. Maybe I Consecrate, actually. And if I somehow don't get a board slot, I'll probably just play Horn. Angor.
I will not forsake you. Open your minds to the light.
Yeah, I just push with these. It's too much damage to pass up. And I drew the best card in my deck anyway, so now even if I overdraw... What did I overdraw, actually? A Dance Floor? That's fine. But even if it had been like Annoy a Troop and Containment Unit, I at least got the Tears. It's just too easy. That wasn't even a Kangor game.
Uther versus Thrall.
Cards you can afford to play. I'm not sure if that makes it more or less likely I hit Kangor by turn 5. It probably just makes it less likely, right? But, it also means I'm not going to be drawing Yogg and Neptulon, which is nice. And I have a hell of a curve here. 4, 5, 6, 7. This card is borderline useless, but if whatever I draw off the first one somehow sucks, then I can play it. I don't think I want a hero power. If they Searing Totem here, I'll be a little bit disappointed. Is this Totem Shaman? Pretty weak opener if it is Totem Shaman. I don't think I'm going to Feast and Famine that, but maybe I should. Alright, definitely not Totem Shaman.
Go with the flow.
You didn't want to cold storage my security bot? Why not? So this is probably just Nature Shaman, right? So they're trying to kill me. Which I don't love. So I will try to kill them. This thing is 6 damage a turn, and on turn 7 I can maybe burst for another 6 with it if they're not careful. Plus I have 8 from hand with spells. 6. I could just have lethal next turn because I do have mana for double feast and consecration. But there's also a good chance I am dead, which is very fun.
The storm is in me.
Alright, I'm definitely dead if they're playing this. Wow, that sure was a fun time. Glad a deck like that can exist.
Uther versus Gul'dan.
Hero power 1 is not very useful for me.
Your soul shall be mine.
I will fight with honor.
Not really sure what to think of this matchup, because I get wrecked by Sargeras the turn it comes down. We do love turn 4 Kangor, though.
I see you've brought guests.
I think this is a matchup where I generally don't want a hero power, and especially because I have Kangor plus Leviathan, my Tears is already close to being maxed out. Insane play against a Paladin that's not hero powering. Is my opponent going to concede? Glacial Shard. What the heck? So if I just hit with my hands, the 2/1 can kill one of the hands, which I don't want. So I think I do, and I don't want to burn coin on, and Keeper's Strength is just bad anyway. So I think I do have to play one of Consecration or Feast and Famine. Let's just conk. Pushes a good bit of damage, and Feast and Famine pushes more later if I have Horn. I actually have Lethal with Feast and Famine, don't I?
Can you feel the gift of the sun?
Okay, I don't think I have lethal through that. The best I could do is hit for 8 with the hands and then keeper strength on this, and then I could hit for another 18. So I have 26. So let's just do this. Totally average card for Warlock to have. But Kangor is at least quite good here. Kangor might actually just be lethal. Alright, well. I hope my opponent learned their lesson. Don't play Dirty Rat against Big Paladin.
Uther versus
Druid. First minion each turn costs 1 less. That means turn 4 Kangor.
The wild.
I will fight with honor.
This might actually be a matchup where I want the Starlight Groove effect, but I don't think I keep it off the mulligan. Am I hero powering against combo druid? Sure.
Reporting for duty.
We all exist in harmony.
That's an early minion. Does Flower Child mean that my opponent is playing drum circle stuff? Maybe it's just nice to have a horn. I don't know. I don't especially love any of these, but horn is fine.
The battle.
Put the one in there so Reveler cleans it up.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Okay. It's Auctioneer. Oh, they're tempoing an Auctioneer?
What a delightful party.
Okay. Wow. How was that your turn? Bonk. I'm pretty sure the win condition of the Gadgetzan Auctioneer deck is hero attacks. Ignis Wind Fury, more specifically. So I think this Annoya troop is just pretty insane. And if it lives, I'm going to make it even more insane next turn. Looks like it's probably not going to live. They're going a bit crazy for someone who isn't drawing cards with every spell.
I concede.
What is happening? Why did they play Gadgetzan Auctioneer on turn 4? Or 5 or whatever.
Uther versus Nemzi.
Yes, golden cards. It's always been my dream to be rich.
My kitchen.
I will fight with honor.
Do I care about Dance Floor against Warlock? Probably not. Just give me the legendary minion. The 5-mana one. Alright, Security Bot's good too. Another Security Bot. So I probably do just coin 1 on 3 and then play 1 on 4. Make sure whatever I do on turn 5 is strong.
You here for the tour?
I don't think I care nearly enough to use one of my location charges here.
Armor! Armor! Lightly use armor.
Sure. Cool turn from the opponent. What would actually be really annoying is if they just sent both of these minions into my 4-3 and then I couldn't trade them. Hey, look, it's freaking Sargeras. So fun. Oh, they're doing it. No. Curses. I think it's really hard for me to beat turn 6 Sargeras.
There is no escape.
Really.
Bow before the onslaught of the legion.
Huh?
Reporting for duty.
So they're only getting 3/2s. I mean, 3/2s are way more manageable than 3/4 taunts. Unfortunately, I did put a recruit into my tiers, but should still be powerful. That's very annoying.
What a delightful party. Party's over.
That was good. I mean, I don't really love any of these cards. I guess maybe I just want a horn to go with my feast.
Let me think.
Since I hit Leviathan, my tiers is actually full now. Which is cool, I guess. Oh, this is already forged. So I get 2 of these and the Leviathan itself. And then what? I get a 1/1 and the 4/3.
Hmm.
What? Oh, my 4/3s both died to Sargeras.
I must move quickly.
It's kind of annoying, actually. I want an AoE, I guess.
Reporting for duty.
Next turn is maybe Consecration, Kangor, Dance Floor. That could be good. Alright, we're doing a lot of trading. Losing the second horn is a bummer.
Our gift of the
But honestly, that was not bad. I didn't really lose any of my value. Looking like a Consecration, Kangor.
The light bends to my sweet moves. Dance off.
I think I preferred Annoy a Troop here, because then Containment Unit could be threatening damage. But this is still good. I also have turn 10 Horn double Feast and Famine for 18 damage. So I don't need much to get through to have lethal.
Can you feel the gift of the sun?
Alright, some healing.
Our gift of frost shields us.
Armor! Armor! Lightly use armor.
A new planet to burn.
They've tanked up so much since last turn.
I wonder.
I will not
I guess
forsake
I draw 2 with Amy.
Be reborn in my image.
5-1 lives. I think that's fine. 5-1 just kind of dies going into Amatus. And this board in general is just extremely hard to deal with. Like, even if they have Gigafin, it leaves behind 2 8-drops, which are pretty scary. They do have Gigafin. I was kind of hoping they wouldn't, but... Is it possible for me to kill Gigafin without killing the 4-7? I don't think so. I think it might just be Neptulon time. Unless I have lethal, which I don't think I do. No, no.
You will be crushed beneath the endless tide. Feeble brawn, feeble brawn.
Push face. So I'm 1 off from Horn Feast being lethal. Very possible the opponent just taps. Although when they milled my deck, they did see a different Horn, so it's like very reasonable for them to be playing around the 18 from hand here. I think this is a pretty good start to the turn for me. Seems unlikely they'll kill everything. But it is still possible. And they did.
A new planet to burn.
It's gotta be Tears, Tears, right? I mean, I could just double go face with Horn, but I feel like surely they would do something to play around that. I haven't seen a Drain Soul yet. Show me not a 1/1.
To my sweet moves.
This was pretty bad. Amatus. This always draws a Noya troop. I could use Amatus to draw Leviathan here. Leviathan's pretty good.
I must move quickly. I'm almost out of cards.
Be reborn in my image.
I take some fatigue, but it's fine.
Our gift of fire empowers us.
Show me some nice face hits, please. I think I'm 1 damage off lethal here. Maybe they'll kill my Annoy troop for me and then I'll have lethal. Oh, that also works.
Open your minds to the light.
For justice, for justice.
22. I need to use the bathroom again. So close to legend.
Uther versus Garrosh.
Yes, golden cards. That'll help me against the warrior.
Victory or death!
I am 2-0 against warrior, so easy matchup, especially when I have Kangor. Let's go. Looks like we're sitting around for a while, but that's kind of expected against Warrior. Dance floor, don't really need it against Paladin, I think, or against Warrior, I think. I think I just want more gas for Kangor. And Annoy Troop is particularly good later on against Odin.
The light bends to my sweet moves.
I don't think Warrior has a good way to deal with Kangor. What? You don't want to kill Kangor for me?
Dance off.
I am quite likely to play Leviathan next turn. I guess, yeah, I want to play Leviathan before Containment Unit because I can magnetize onto this. So I might want to dump a card here. I probably don't really care that much about having a Consecration in hand, do I? And then I can draw up to 9 again, play this down to 8, draw up to 9. Well, let's just hit him. Alright, that's good. Annoyatron's actually cleaned this up pretty nicely. I guess I probably just play another Kangor. Maybe I actually go Kangor, Bump, and then we Feast and Famine the other one.
Amuse me with your tales of victory.
Leviathan into that, I guess.
Dance off.
There's nothing I can draw into for 1 mana, so we'll draw first. I guess I just take a good Kangor target.
Dance off.
You have this in a bigger size?
Contamination Unit was not my favorite hit. Or Containment Unit was not my favorite hit, but still good. How big is Tears? Leviathan, Kangor, and Annoya Troop. So probably just Cry here. Or maybe I go Forge this. Man, I wish Reveler was good. Because then I could just go Tears, Kangor next turn, but whatever, we'll just play Tears. I can draw into and play a dance floor here, but I don't really know why I would.
I must move quickly.
Gotta be Horn. Alright, so if they just have like another Sanitize here, it leaves me with maybe 6 minions in play.
Let me think.
For justice.
Feast and Famine's gonna be great.
For justice.
I think I like protecting my Anoia troop a bit. Was I supposed to play Consecration here? Because now I'm overdrawing. Whatever, I'll just take the overdraw.
My hand is full.
I do say, I seem to have lost the surface.
So with Equality, Consecration, Feast and Famine, I have 14 damage through any amount of taunts, and it's really, really hard to clear my board. So I think there's a very good chance I win the game next turn. Yogg was probably my worst Kangor target since it can't attack. But I don't necessarily need any minions to attack here. And now I do. Sanitize. So I've got 5 for minions, 6, 6, 2. So I have 19. I think my opponent's exactly dead. Oh, I actually have this as well.
For justice.
Very nice. Rank 1.
Uther versus Tavish.
2 cards from the opponent's hand. That is probably pretty bad for me. Kangor.
Will fight with
So I'm just hoping that I get, like, spells, basically. Because I don't want Kangor pulling freaking 1/1s. I guess I could play any cheap minions before then. Do I want Equality Consecration? Probably just doesn't hurt to have. Like, obviously I need big stuff for Kangor, but it's so easy to draw big stuff. Like, half my deck is big stuff.
Job done.
Cat Trick into... Oh, this only is just gonna buy 1 per secret, so this doesn't quite hit the curve before Kangor. That's probably Cat Trick, which is actually very annoying. I guess there's not much point in playing a Cat Trick if it just gives them a 4-2. Maybe I play it on turn 3 and then turn 4 is a Consecration going into my Kangor turn. Those 4-1s they just picked up definitely look consecratable. They may know for sure that I have Consecration. Because they stole a couple cards from my hand on turn 1. Yeah, it looks like they are playing around it, and maybe they're just playing around it anyway. But I think I'm quite happy to just play it. Does Dance Floor change anything? What if I just Dance Floor pass? Because if I Consecration, they play 2 4-1s plus whatever else. I have to play Kangor into that. And if I just go Dance Floor pass and they just play a bunch of stuff, then I can just play Consecration next turn anyway.
I must move quickly.
Okay, they are full committing. I guess if I don't play Kangor here, then they can just Star Strongbow me. So I kind of have to Kangor, don't I? All my hits are good though, so I think it's fine. Neptulon might have actually been the worst hit. Because it's not guaranteed to lifesteal. If they just weapon face, I probably lose. Okay. Their Star-Strung Bow should still be 5 mana. So I should be able to get this 3, and then I should be able to rush whatever lifesteal thing I get. Although I guess if Yogg gets it, that's bad.
Kraken! Now the fun begins!
Well, that's terrifying.
Dance off.
Please pull Annoy a Troop.
Dance off. Dance off.
Alright, that's still good, but it's not Annoy a Troop good.
The light bends. Sweet moves.
I guess I'll just make a 1/1.
Reporting for duty.
That's fine, I still end up with a lifesteal minion in play. Oh, this game is over. Well, I don't get to actually heal with Yogg, but this minion is super, super good. Dance floor, probably just rush Kangor in for some more healing. Unfortunately, Yogg just sucks here.
The light bends. Sweet moves. Dance off.
But that's okay. The Yogg is still something they have to deal with.
Sharp arrow. Sharper aim.
There's a lot of spell damage in hand. That doesn't get spell damage, though.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Yogg still doesn't do anything. Going up to 12 with all these taunts in play should be fine, right?
Let me think.
I don't need to Keeper's Strength on this just to heal for an extra 2.
The light bends. Sweet moves.
I don't think these two minions matter at all. Up to 15. This is a lot of 4/4s. But Wait, why did you play Ricochet Shot there and not when I have 3 Divine Shield minions down? Well, on the bright side, well, I say on the bright side like this looks bad for me at all, but Yogg is actually doing something now. Kills 4 4-power minions. But I think my opponent's just dead, probably. I have 11. Oh, they're exactly dead. No, I have Consecration, so I think I have 2 over. Or maybe 1 over if they can kill 1 Annoyatron. We have to kill them with their own Starstrung bow, right? Not even close, dude. I was at 29? Come on, Aggro Hunter. Get your shit together.
Uther versus Rexar.
Shifter Xeris, probably a pretty bad anomaly for my deck.
Let the hunt begin. I will fight with honor.
None of those are Kangor. Oh no, none of these are Kangor either. But Service Belt could be Kangor. Or it could be Alarmed Security Bot, which also could be Kangor. And you know what? Shifter Xeris could be Kangor.
Guess who? Smuggle.
I would have been super down to play a 1-1 Shifter Xeris this turn.
Smuggle.
That's an insane card.
Your body will sink to the depths.
Alright, below average 3-drop, but it lines up reasonably well against the 2-2. Is that a good arcane shot? Heal this for 2 and push 2? I guess it's fine. What are you? Discard a weapon to draw 3? I think if I had a weapon, I would play this. Do I play it anyway because it's a 5-4? No way, right? Kangor. That's a better 3-drop.
The living drop all kinds of things.
This is just a simple coin Kangor, right?
The light bends to my sweet moves.
It's kind of a bummer if it pulls out a 4-4. But honestly, 4-4 lifesteal that just lets me play another Kangor is not bad. GG. I mean, they shouldn't actually concede, but it seems kind of hard to win. Is that... Okay, there's no way that one was correct. Why do my opponents just not know what Annoy a Troop does? If you hover over it, it shows you the text. Corner is awful, and I don't have a Kangor target otherwise. So, I guess I'm doing something different. What am I doing? I could Tears. It gets a Kangor, so I have just infinite Kangor going. And also an Annoy a Troop, obviously.
I wonder.
Could also just Consecration here, I guess.
Move quickly.
I'm not expecting this fish to get buffed in any way, so I'm fine just pushing my one face damage. Having Dance Floor in play is good, because if my Shifter's Eris happens to turn into something that's not terrible, I can immediately trade off my Kangor and get it. Hey, speaking of not terrible Shifter's Eris targets, maybe I can get a Krakatoa. Candle Raiser is pretty bad. Maybe this is the Tears turn. Because I really don't want to take 10 damage.
Let me think.
I guess I could Equality, Feast, and Famine to kill this. But god, that is ugly. I think this is fine. Just hoping that Kangor doesn't hit Candle Raiser. But I think Kangor probably doesn't even die this turn.
Arcane arrows, fill the sky.
Okay, now a 7/7 Rusher is a pretty good Kangor target.
The light bends to my sweet moves. Dance off.
Okay. Could be Wandering Monster, I guess. Probably should have checked for Explosive first, but it's not Explosive, obviously. I guess I'll Hero Power. I've already used a Tears, and like the other one's not in my hand, obviously, and even if I draw it, I still only have 2 targets to summon off of it. This was probably about the strongest thing my opponent could have done here, but I'm still feeling pretty good. That is lethal, because I have 11 in play, my opponent's at 12, and this is 12, right? Very nice. Definitely did not need that horde. Did not need that horn to win this game. But it made it quicker. Yogg-Saron. My deck doesn't play that many spells, so it's probably not good for me. And it's a bad Kangor target, so that's actually probably just really terrible for me. But that's okay, because the Priest matchup itself is already unwinnable. So we don't actually have to worry about the Yogg. I think the security bot is probably at its best against Priest, like relative to the rest of the deck. Like maybe it eats a silence for Kangor, like that could happen, I guess.
I see you've brought guests.
And also, if it just lets me play 5/5 Anoya Troop, that's quite good.
Armor! Armor! Lightly used armor.
How many spells do I actually play? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 11, 13? Plus coin, so 14? I actually play more spells than I realized. I definitely care about Tears not hitting Recruit in this matchup. Do I coin a security bot here? I do not. Because I will rush it into this 3/4 next turn instead. Four, 6 is so large. Not much point rushing this if it doesn't even kill.
I do so. I seem to have lost the surface.
Love a Kangor. Probably gets silenced, but we still love a Kangor.
The light bends.
Do I want to rush with it? Sure, why not? Guarantees that I heal for 5 and don't take that 4. Which shouldn't normally matter against Priest, but it kind of feels like it does right now. And also, putting damage on Kangor here means I might get to trade it off beneath Amanthul, which comes out next turn. Yogg was definitely the worst hit here. Because if I could use it to steal an Amanthul later, that would be really good, potentially. But it's okay, we can steal Amanthul with the other Yogg somehow. I actually don't know if that's possible. But we can try.
The Titan's blade shall never die.
The dream is they kill this Kangor, it pulls containment unit, and then I just freaking magnetize the other one on and hit him for 12. And also they forgot to put silence in their deck. No, it's definitely gonna get almond though, so I probably wouldn't do that. Yes, die.
My hand is full.
Clean the Scene is good against Anoia troop, so good hit, I guess.
Let me think. For justice!
Alright. Well, I don't want to play multiple minions, because then Amanthul goes up in value a lot. And getting the hammer, or the horn in play, is also really good against something like Amanthul, because we can just kill it.
I ain't talking.
The light bays to my sweet moves. The time wave.
Off creation protocol, so they do have another.
A world cleansed of evil.
So I can just horn. Or maybe I just play this, rush it in horn, or I can coin. Unfortunately, Neptulon doesn't straight up kill Amanthul.
Let me think.
Let's just rush this guy. I think I'm pretty happy with this. Wonder how many spells I've played for Yogg. That's annoying. The answer might be that I've played 2 spells for Yogg, which is pretty pathetic. Oh wow, another Amanthul just for my puny 6/4. I guess they did break the horn though, so good turn to try it. If I play Tears, it makes Kangor and the security bot. God, that's so pathetic.
Let me think.
But it's not like I have any draw in hand. And Kangor is obviously very good.
To my sweet moves.
Plus, this is spells for Yogg, which might be relevant. Probably not, though. I think that's the better dirty rat target for me. Was that a real Amanthul? I think it was. So they might actually be out of Amanthuls now.
Cleansed of evil. You will be crushed beneath the endless tide. Feeble, feeble
Five, 5 Amatus. Probably using her for card draw. But I guess there's a world where Neptulon lives and I buff it and they die.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
We do what the living cannot.
I will not forsake you. Be reborn in my image.
What a delightful party.
We do what the living cannot.
If I take this horn, I have 18 damage from hand. But leaving these threats on the bottom of my deck kind of sucks. I think I probably just can't win this game without horn, though.
I must move quickly.
Is there any reason I should want to rush this into Astalor? I don't really have a clue what it would be. Cleave and summon. That is really bad for me. But I do have horn to answer this 8/8, so that's good. It's just gotta be tears, tears.
For justice.
If I push 3, they're at 23. They're gonna cleave this. There's just no way I have lethal next turn. Wow. Didn't I already get Vipered? Oh, did they, why did I get Vipered again? Did they creation protocol it? Or maybe, I don't know. Insane 8, by the way. Mm-hmm.
summons us.
Sure.
To my sweet moves.
Definitely was hoping to hit Amatus here. I think this game is unwinnable, but if they clear this board, it's certainly time to pack it up. That cleaves, I've got 8 power in play, they've got more cleave weapons. Anoia Troop is on the bottom of my deck, just get me out of this game. I said on turn 0 this matchup was unwinnable, and yeah, it just clearly was.
Uther versus Valera.
Draw 2 more, that means 2 more Kangors.
Watch your back.
I will fight with honor.
Well, none of those are Kangor, but certainly something in my next 5 will be, right? Service Bell can be Kangor. Oh, thank God it's not Mech Rogue. I mean, it could be. Oh, no. That always summons 1, and it summons an extra if it's a Murloc, right? Oh, we're using Sunstone Graveyard this turn. They don't have a concoction, do they? Alright, so I can trade with Security Bot next turn. Is it worth rushing Security Bot, or should I try to rush the 5/5 I get with it? 2 of those things could be Titans. 2 of them already have Rush. Probably just rush this guy. Or I could dig for Consecration. But I think I rushed this guy. Worst target in the deck, for sure. What is this, a 4/4? Kind of pathetic, but I am really low, so it might be good enough. Well, that was obviously the best draw on my deck. But it's super possible to just die from 7.
Symptoms will be severe.
Might be forced to play Feast and Famine here, which is kind of ugly.
Let me hear you make some noise!
Oh, another Feast and Famine.
For justice!
I'm at 5, which means I'm not dead to Damage Concoction or Tentacle Grip. But it's certainly possible they have multiples of those kinds of effects, and I will be dead. One mana Yogg. Okay, now I'm dead to 3.
Our gift of the arcane.
That's not 3. But they had Shadow Step.
The victory is yours.
I was doing so well with this deck. Surely it's not going to collapse now, is it?
Uther versus Tyrande.
Oh, where are all these priests coming from? They're so unfun to play against because the matchup is unwinnable from turn 0. Maybe it'll be aggro priest, which is also not a good matchup for me. But it's a hell of a lot better than control priest. I do have a very, very good hand. If there's ever a hand that can beat the control priest, it's this one.
I see you've brought guests.
What? They get 40 health. I thought I heard that didn't work. Did they hotfix that?
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Well, my hand has been basically perfect so far. Or my curve has been basically perfect, I should say. I want to rush Kangor so I can res it with Tears if it gets silenced. Therefore, we will not be rushing Security Bot. I don't think I'm playing an Oya Troop. Maybe I am just playing Annoy Troop since there's nothing to rush Kangor into here. I said Silence a minute ago, but what I'm scared of for this is something like Drown. Which is not very likely, but it's possible. Okay. This is not a great matchup to play Dirty Rat.
What a delightful party. Party's over.
The dream is both Revelers hit Amatus, and I can just buff an enormous board. Unfortunate. So I've got 7 in play. God, I'm so far from killing my opponent with Horn. We're up to 3 Paladin minions for Tears. So at the moment, hero powering would not have been a big deal. But I think it's pretty easy to find Leviathan or Amatus at this point. And it's Amatus. I think I just push damage with Amatus here.
I will not forsake you. Open your minds to the light.
Containment unit. Well, I've got Tears. I think Containment unit's just going to be a really good card to have. I think I just want 4 damage. I probably am getting whirlpooled or something here. Oh, this isn't that good. No way they're eating 8, are they? Do I just push with Horn? They're at 14. Horn itself is 12. I probably just cash in on Feast and Famine. So I could set them to 2 this turn. With 8 from hand pretty easily. 8 is better than Hero Power plus Fan Club. Oh, they have Astalor, so that's 5 armor. Actually, 8 doesn't beat Astalor Hero Power.
Me think.
I guess I just Tears here.
Must move quickly.
Come on stage.
Let's actually Consecrate. Force them to heal. I actually beat Whirlpool plus Fan Club because I get a bunch of Annoyatrons. Oh, they're just so dead.
It is finished.
Wow.
You win.
Wow. That's gotta be... I think that's probably my worst matchup. Nice. We're 50-50 against Priest. Let's just never play against another Priest again. I've done well against warriors so far. We didn't get an anomaly this game. How unlucky.
Victory or death! I will fight with honor.
Alright, well, no Kangor, but we got budget Kangor. Eight cards in hand, so this puts me up to 9, I draw up to 10, I play this, it puts me up to 10. Maybe I just get Starlight Groove online. Starlight Groove's probably not going to be relevant for like 6 more turns. But when it becomes relevant, it can block a ton of damage from Odin.
Do you have this in a bigger size?
Unfortunate stat matchup here, but maybe I can clean this up with a Consecration or just coin a Reveler.
Relax. Let's warm you up.
My opponent's going face, huh? Maybe I just jam the Keeper's Strength. Hell yeah. Oh, someone's taking another 6. Maybe I draw a Containment Unit? Unlucky.
What a delightful party.
Could have played this instead of Reveler, since Reveler does have Rush. But I might just never play the security bot, and that's fine. Love that troop. I wonder if they kill Reveler here. No. Do I just horn both of these and push 4?
Party's
Probably should at least trade off the Reveler. Oh, the opponent's just so likely to play Odin next turn. So I guess we set up the horn. Hate Ignis.
Do you have this in a bigger size?
That's a lot of damage. More tears. It's probably Amatus. Amatus is so good at buffing my board if I have a bunch of Annoyatrons. I actually don't know if I should have played both Annoya troops into the same board, but I do have tears to resurrect one of them. I also do have Starlight Groove online, which I can get to. I'm very interested to see where this attack goes. If it goes into troop, do I have lethal? I would have 6. This would be another 12. And then this would be another 12. So I'd have 30. I think they're dead. Am I right?
I will not forsake. Open your minds to the light.
For justice.
Got him. Trying to set up to brawl all my Annoyatrons at once. As if I would allow such a thing. Alright, final boss. Let's do this. Final boss. Death Knight. Very doable final boss matchup. I don't love that if it's aggro, they just get free damage on me, but certainly winnable.
I will fight with honor.
More concerned about this terrible, terrible hand than the anomaly. Dance floor's great. Consecration's great. No Renathal from the opponent.
For justice.
Okay, off to a great start.
For justice.
Oh. Plague Death Knight. I think this is probably a fine matchup for me.
For justice.
Maybe I should have hero powered here so I'd have access to Keeper's Strength on turn 4. But I just don't think that's relevant.
You have earned an eternal
That's very annoying. Just give me a nice security bot off the top. I have +1 attack because of the anomaly. Whatever. I'll make the 1/1 for Keeper's Strength.
We do what the living cannot.
For justice.
We do what the living cannot.
I guess I'm just keeping the board empty until I can actually play minions. Is that Eulogizer? Watcher of the Sun.
Gift of the sun.
I don't really care that they healed. I do care that they forged for Ignis, though.
What a
Okay, drew Amatus.
delight's
For
over.
justice.
What a card. I'm just kind of getting my ass beat this game. Face.
The citadel stands strong.
Oh, Cecily. Cecily's incredible in my deck. Maybe I just buff Cecily and hit him for freaking 10 damage.
I wonder.
If I push 10, they're at 15. Horn does 8.
Let me think.
I must move quickly.
I will not forsake you. Open your mind
For
to the light.
justice.
I'm down to just kill him with Cecily. I wanted to get Amatus in play here because, I mean, she just makes my board way harder to deal with. And also she's a Paladin minion for Tears Tears. That's an insane card for the opponent to have.
The more you struggle, the better.
Hopefully Amatus can draw a nice taunt minion here.
That feels good.
Be reborn in my image.
I guess I'm pretty happy to see a couple of those at the bottom. Do I want to play a Noya troop here? Or do I want to play freaking... I guess they do have this coming up.
Quickly.
I definitely don't feel great being at 10. Surely if the last one went face, this one goes face. Okay, that was pretty bad.
We only need one.
Amatus really protected Leviathan here.
We only need one.
Oh, I have lethal. Shout out to the anomaly.
For justice.
I might have also had a lethal by resing Amatus, buffing these, and then Keeper's Strength. I think that was one off. Legend! Woo! Ugh, legend. Don't look at the number. Cool. And I destroyed 5 minions with a single Keeper's Strength. Destroyed 10 minions with a single Keeper's Strength? Why would I want to do that? Anyway. Good time, good climb. Wait, what was my record? 17 and 7. Pretty good, pretty good.